They are literally the first ones called when someone is in dire need of help from police, fire, or paramedics. They're Maine's dispatchers.
It's estimated that in any given year, they handle more than 700,000 calls across 28 dispatch centers. That works out to about 20 calls per dispatcher per day, and they need to treat every call as though it's a serious emergency.
Today, dozens of dispatchers were part of a training course inspired by 911 failures. News Center Maine's Sam Rogers has more from Augusta.
What we're going to do now is we are going to pretend like we're taking this call.
Maine dispatchers, a crucial part of emergency response.
I found it really interesting, things to think about when you're doing your job every day.
Jennifer Michaud takes 911 calls every day in Aroostook County and has for 18 years, but she says there's still more to learn.
No two calls are ever the same. You think you've heard it all, seen it all, and that's not true.
While this training is crucial for Maine dispatchers, it was inspired by a personal tragedy.
I started the Denise Amber Lee Foundation back in 2008 after my wife Denise was kidnapped and murdered down in Northport, Florida. It came to light that there were some 911 issues that happened and that could have made a huge impact in saving her life.
The day she was kidnapped, there were 5 separate 911 calls. One from a witness who saw Denise in her kidnapper's car, and one from Denise herself. But no officers were ever dispatched to investigate.
One of the best ways to learn anything is to look at what has happened in the past, what has went wrong.
Using his tragic story of loss, Nathan Lee wants these dispatchers to learn from past mistakes so it never happens again.
I just want them to, be remotivated, re-energized to the impact they are making, the lives they are saving, and just to remember why they took the job in the first place.
If you're not trained properly, following policy, then you're going to be at fault if something goes wrong.
Lee has high praises for the more than 40 Maine dispatchers here.
They want to help people, they want to make a difference, and I just hope they remember that.
And he hopes they remember to always be prepared whenever an emergency call comes in. In Augusta, Sam Rogers, News Center, Maine.
If you ever find yourself making an emergency call, dispatchers actually shared some important things for you to keep in mind. First, answer their questions as best you can.
If you hear them repeating your answers, it's possible that they're passing along that information to maybe coworkers or law enforcement officers. And they also say try to be patient and to stay as calm as possible and to know that help is on the way.